This is Jason with Chicago News, and we've got the all-new, fully redesigned 2017 Honda Civic. As you can see, Honda's really amped up the design of this new Civic. Starting in the front, you've got their really angular new design language. And overall, you just can't mistake it for the same old boring Civic. It's got really aggressive lines, it's got lots of different features, so it really stands out from the crowd. So this new Civic, not only does it deliver a unique look, it delivers what I feel like is getting back to what Honda's great at, and that is lots of technology, lots of features in an affordable car. This engine is a 1.5 liter four-cylinder turbocharged. Honda calls it Earth Dreams. I just say it's got a lot of power for the displacement. It really doesn't feel like a 1.5. It's shockingly fast. Coupled with this CVT, it's really fun to drive. 174 horsepower out of a 1.5 liter is pretty impressive. Civics have always been known for their handling because they're light and nimble. This one feels that way again. It feels like a bit of a throwback. Very light steering, tons of grip, very confidence inspiring. The interior of this car is really cool. It's got a lot of great materials, but what we really like is this center dash. It's got LCD screens instead of having needled gauges, so it's really bright and modern looking. When you look to the right, you see this nice navigation display. The first few days though, you're probably going to end up turning the air conditioning down instead of the volume because there's no volume knob. It's got a little touch slider to the left of the screen for the volume. So a little bit confusing, but once you get used to that, and once you know to just use the steering wheel control, which also has a bit of a slider, it actually works quite well. Lots of new designs in the interior here and lots of great materials. So since this is a coupe, you actually have these really long doors, and to get the seat belts is kind of a trick. You got to really reach around. But it's really easy to get into the back seat because of that. There's a nice switch that flips the whole seat down and slides it forward, so you can really get in the back quite easily, and there's actually a decent amount of space back there as well. What you trade off is there's no power seats. Again, with all of the other features that this car has, these seats being manual aren't that big of a deal to me. They're still very adjustable, very comfortable. You just don't have power slide. They've only made the seat flip down on the passenger side for getting in the back, so all of your rear seat passengers are going to want to get in that side. One of the other great safety features this Civic has that's kind of a game changer is there's a camera on the right side mirror, so when you turn the turn signal on, let's say you're changing lanes, it actually shows you on the center display the view from that camera so you can see if there's anybody in your blind spot. A really great feature that the other manufacturers are going to be scrambling to add. Very little turbo lag, it pulls hard right away, and as soon as you lift, that CVT clips down into a lower gear ratio. It doesn't shift, but it actually changes based on the demand of what you need. Really impressive engine and a really impressive transmission. While it's great to have steering wheel controls, we feel like maybe there's a couple too many buttons on this wheel. It takes some getting used to, but it is a little complicated. So let's see how this 1.5 turbo accelerates, and let's see how it sounds. That's really impressive for that little displacement. It's a really quick car. The LED headlights on this Civic really cast a wide beam. At first we were noticing that it didn't have any adaptive lighting, it didn't turn with the steering wheel, but then we realized it's got multiple LED elements that create a wide enough pattern that it doesn't need that. Yet another way that you get the coverage you need, you get the safety you need. It's simpler and it's cheaper. So overall, we really like this new Civic. Not only does it stand out from the crowd, but it packs a ton of features. It really feels like Honda getting back to what it does best. Honda changed the game in the 80s with the compact car, and all the other manufacturers had to follow. They've all been doing about the same thing for quite some time. But Honda's changing the game again. All the other manufacturers are going to need to as well.
Please fasten driver's seatbelt.
Oh, don't talk to me like that.